Hey everyone, so today I am doing a does it work video on the Stylpro makeup brush cleaner and dryer. I did previously do a different brush cleaning machine. I'll link the video down below for you so you can watch it, and it really honestly did not impress me a lot. And on that video, a lot of you guys asked me to try this one, which is like a different version, which looks, to be honest, a little bit simpler to use, which was my biggest concern with the last one. It took too long to like set up and everything, so hopefully this one's good. I'm really looking for a miracle cure to my brush cleaning hatred. So yeah, as far as I know, I think it's like this little machine where you hook your brush up to it and it like makes it rotate really quickly or something. I haven't actually seen it in use yet. Stylefile.com, I don't know. I bought this myself. I'll link it down below. I did have to use a shipping service to get it to me. It looks like they've got like a bunch of other random products as well, but I'm just gonna try out this brush thing. I did already open it just to save a little bit of time. It came in this box here. I didn't get the cleaning solution, so I'm just gonna use my own cleaning solution. But basically this is like the little device. I've taken the back off because I was about to put in the batteries, but I thought we'd try it out together for the first time. So yeah, you also get the battery, you get some instructions, you get this little white thing which connects the brushes to the actual device. You get a bunch of these little rubber things which are all different sizes, and these are actually for your brushes to like sit inside to connect it all together. The reason I know this is because I already read the instructions before I started filming. But yeah, so you apparently just slide your brushes in there and then you hook it up to this bit, which then inserts into this bit, which then you turn it on, and then I guess it just does its thing, I don't know. You also get this jar and this little rubber thing, which I'm guessing is like, I don't know, for the outside or something. But this is what you're supposed to clean the brushes in, I believe. This looks kind of dirty. So it's, yeah, just got like a really harsh edge, so I think this is just to protect the edge. I don't think this was too expensive. I can't remember off by heart, but I will write the price down below. I'm certain it was a lot cheaper than the last brush cleaning device I used. Then you get this bit here. There we go. So that other bit actually goes around there, and then I suppose it just goes in here. I'm like really scared this is gonna smash. It doesn't like fit nicely. Okay, there we go. No. It's like the rubber doesn't fit and it's not going in. Okay, hopefully it doesn't matter that it's not like actually fitting. So I've got heaps of dirty brushes at the moment because, as you guys know, I've been avoiding cleaning my brushes because I just hate doing it so much. I wish I had like a younger sibling that I could force to do it all. Okay, let's start with this brush here, just like your standard flat top foundation brush. These are all the different sizes you get to fit on your brush, so I guess it just goes like that, although it doesn't feel very tight. I feel like it should be tight, but the next smaller one's like way smaller, so that's not gonna fit. Okay, I guess I'll try it with this one, but I just feel like it's not super tight in there, you know what I mean? We'll give it a go. This bit here has a little square down the bottom, and then this is the little like thingy that I guess you just connect it all to. I don't know if you can see that, like sticks all the way through, and then that goes right in there, and then we have our batteries. Let's put these in. Ooh, that feels powerful. It's got a little light. Alright, let's see how this goes. What the heck? Is that not the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Oh my god. Well, it's not. I think that means it's falling out a bit. It starts to wobble if it's not firmly in there. I guess let's just give it a go. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I tried to get this on again and it still didn't fit properly, but it's kind of in there enough. I just think the rubber seal is a little bit too big or something. But it says you want to fill up with water to like half your brush's depth. So let's do that. You can kind of see where it needs to be, I guess. Also, I've got some liquid brush shampoo. This is the Makeup Revolution one. I'm just going to squirt a tiny amount in there. Let's try that to begin. Yeah, that's probably about right. Okay, so basically it says just to swirl it in there. Make sure it's in nice and tight. Oh my god. See, it's a little bit too loose. That's better. Oh, no. Let me try the smaller one. We'll see if I can jam my brush in there. I feel like this is gonna be a disaster. It actually does dry it. Like it feels dry-ish, not like completely dry, but it doesn't feel wet. I think I'm gonna put more water in. Okay, I just don't think it's gonna work with this type of brush. Here's my brush cleaning towel. It's not like cleaning them either. Do I need to like wash it before I even do it? I mean, it still does work. It doesn't clean my brushes amazingly, but it could just be the soap as well. I usually use like a soap bar brush cleaner, which I'm actually bringing out with xoBeauty soon. I don't usually use liquids, but I don't know, it's not cleaning it amazingly. Maybe I have to do it like a few more times, but it does feel like very dry. Like you could almost get away with just using this now, you know what I mean? So although it's a little bit like dodgy with this size brush, like I'm still actually really impressed with how dry it feels. And it feels really soft, like it feels clean, it's just a little bit stained because that shampoo didn't get all the product out. Shall we try it with something else? I have a bunch of dirty brushes, so let's try some. That actually feels really tight. Let's give this one a go. This water is too deep, but I'm just gonna not dip it in all the way. See, it's not cleaning it very well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my solid brush cleaner and then I'm just going to swirl it in here to rinse it. Let me tip this out first. All right, sneak peek of the xoBeauty brush cleaner. I'm just gonna dip it in water, scrub. Wow, that cleaned really well that time, look. It's completely clean and it actually does feel dry. It's so out of it. Sorry if my voice is like really loud. I'm like right next to the microphone right now. I'm impressed with that one. That took like 2 seconds to wash and dry my brush. Well, not 2 seconds, but maybe like 10 seconds. Let's go back to this one and use this brush soap. Ooh. It doesn't fit. Ah, it was dry and then I got it wet again. Okay, this is not working. Okay, anyway, I think it was just the soap that I was using before because it's definitely like getting cleaner now. I just can't finish it off with this thing because it just keeps falling out. But if you have maybe a better liquid soap, it might work better. Oh my gosh, I've got water all over the camera lens now. I need a size that's a little bit bigger than this, but a little bit smaller than this because this brush doesn't fit either. There we go. That one fits well. So I'm just gonna wet it, swirl it in a little bit of soap, and then whoa. Okay, that's awesome. That's completely clean and it is almost completely dry. It does say in the instructions not to dry it completely using the spin method because otherwise you can misshape your brushes a little bit. So you want it to be slightly damp so you can of course reshape them. But look at that. Did you see how dirty that was before as well? I am kind of stoked. So for some brushes it's amazing and then for some it sucks. That's my conclusion right now. Let's try this brush. So here's this brush, quite filthy with blue all over it. Wet it, put on a little bit of soap. Oops, this one still has some blue on it, so I'm just gonna do it again. Okay, and it's pretty much completely clean. I do need to reshape it a little bit. There we go. I've also got this tapered eye brush, which is absolutely filthy. So wet it, soap it, ooh, soap it, and Like, you are seeing this in real time. That's so quick. It's clean and it feels dry. So cool. See, with these brushes here, it worked so well. It cleaned them amazing. And they're all dry. Like, they feel, you could use these in powders right now. So, my opinion on this little Stylpro Tom Pellerau, just butchered his name, sorry. I think it is so cool. I'm gutted that it doesn't fit some of my brushes, but for like even the eye brushes and everything, I'm just so stoked with how quick it is. It washes my brushes really fast. However, I have to say it's still a little tiny bit fiddly just changing these things and like getting this out. But I suppose if you just laid all of your brushes out according to size, then it wouldn't take as much time, you know. I was kind of switching between different sized barrels. So if you just did all of your face brushes and then all of your medium face brushes and then did all of your eye brushes all in order, it wouldn't take so long to do. And I feel like you need to rinse the water every few brushes as well, because the water started getting a little bit soapy, so it wasn't rinsing properly. Just for the fact that it dries my brushes so quick, I would use it again and again and again. Would I use it every single time to wash my brushes? I don't even know. I feel like it did wash a lot faster than doing it by hand, but it's just fiddly, as I said, but it's still faster. So if you want to cut down time, it's worth it. But yeah, I would use it again just because it dries my brushes in literally like 2 to 5 seconds. One of the worst parts of like washing my makeup brushes is the fact that it takes so long for the brushes to dry. Like sometimes, especially in winter here in New Zealand, you'll leave them out for a day and then overnight and they'll still be wet in the morning, and it's just such a pain in the ass because like if you're wanting to wear makeup and all your brushes are wet, and it's just a no-go. Whereas these literally dried in a few seconds. Like that is so cool. It's a really cool idea. I do think you need to be very careful using this because I can imagine it would be very easy to ruin your brushes if you spun them for too long. It would just like dry out all the bristles too much. So I think you just have to do it a little bit at a time. Yeah, it's really cool. My only con is the little silicone slips don't fit everything, you know? If there was one in between those two sizes, it would be perfect. And this is like slightly annoying to like swap around, but whatever. Would I recommend this? I think I would, especially because I don't think it was very expensive. I feel like it's definitely worth giving a go. Maybe the brush soap that they sell is better. I'm not sure. They do sell a brush soap. That Makeup Revolution one I was using was not doing a very good job, but then the solid brush soap I was using did do a good job. I'll let you know when the xoBeauty one is out. It is being made at the moment, so it shouldn't be too long, but I don't have a release date just yet. It's a really cool little device. It does feel a little bit awkward because it's so long. Like by the time you put your brush on here, it's like so long, but you kind of get used to it. It's a little bit awkward to use, but yeah, you can get used to it, I guess. I do think this is better than the other brush cleaner I used. It's more compact, it doesn't take as much space to store, it's cheaper, it's faster, it's less hassle, it dries your brushes for you as well. That's my favorite part, I think. I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm really stoked that you guys told me about this because it's a really cool little gadget. I definitely feel like it could do with a little bit more work. It'd be even handy if they just made the bits like this, like each different sized like barrel holder had a little attachment, so you didn't have to like pull it out every time. Like that would be so much more handy. Even if they just gave you 2 or 3 of them, it would be handy because then you wouldn't have to like keep swapping, as I said. But hey, overall I think it's really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, I will talk to you guys again soon. I'm gonna go clean some more brushes. Bye!